It's been a while since I've been able to click this button. Let's do this. Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is PeteZahHutt Brandon, and welcome as I scratch my wrist for the 50th time because I haven't learned how to take a damn shower. Looking around in this world that I have never been to, and that is not going to kill me. All right, I don't think anything here is immediately going to kill me, which is a very good thing. Welcome, everybody, to the first episode of a new Ark Survival Evolved series. Something that, hey, you know what? I wasn't expecting it anytime soon, but I figure, if you guys are not aware, Extinction, the final Ark DLC expansion pack, the end of their lore, to my knowledge, it's the end. The name would imply it as well, too, and I think I've heard a few things about it. It's going to be the last of Ark. To my knowledge, again, I don't want to throw off any wrong information. But again, to my knowledge, I think it's the end of Ark. So with that being said, you know, that's coming out November 6th, I believe, or November 16th, somewhere around early November. I'm not even going to give off the exact date because Lord knows they push it back or delay it a couple of days, which I've done in the past. That's going to be the release of the last Ark DLC. Now, I haven't played Ark in a good while. The last time I played it was Aberration. We beat Aberration, by the way. Let's go. We didn't do the epilogue, but we defeated the boss, got through tech tier. It was a really fun time. Didn't tame a lot of dinos, but that was the last time I played of Ark, and I feel like if I'm going to be hopping into the last DLC, again, citation noted, I need a little bit of experience. I need to be able to remember how to craft this, what to do with this, what is this, you know, how to actually tame and take care of a dino, maybe breed some together and, you know, get experiences with fighting some bosses in a overpowered area. Because let's be honest with, you know, Aberration and the death recovery mod, you can pretty much do whatever you wanted to, and losing your items was something that basically never happened, unless you were like me and I lost my items 4 times by AFKing and dying because of starvation. And that's a level up. Good to notice. We'll talk about the rules of this in a little bit here, but the whole guideline and the whole point of this series, I want to call it 30 Days to Die, but I don't really know if I'm going to be able to make it 30 episodes exactly. I feel like that would be kind of letting some people down. But you know what? I want to do that. Welcome to 30 Days to Die. And the whole point of 30 Days to Die is to essentially beat this entire map in 30 episodes. Because at the time we're recording this, it's late September, and you got early November when the day comes out. Miss about a week and a half of uploading, and there you go. There's 30 episodes in a series. We're going to be playing on this world, this is Ragnarok, until Extinction drops on, I think it's the 6th. So until November 6th, we got this. And we're going to be absolutely killing it. And the reason why I'm excited is because, you know, with Aberration, I purposely wanted to make sure that the series would last as long as I wanted it to, with a lot of episodes and a lot of good content. But it's too bright. If we did everything off camera, then the series would end in like 20 episodes. Well, that's the good thing with here. If we do everything off camera, then it'll end in around the amount of episodes that I'd like it to, and it'll end before Extinction drops. So we're going to be playing throughout the entirety of Ragnarok, and the goal by the end of it is to tame every single new and unique dinosaur that we want to, and maybe some old classics like the Giga and some other ones. Quetzals, of course, will probably be something that we need to at one point or another, and defeat all the bosses. I don't know how many bosses there are, but there's caves in here, there's artifacts, there's bosses, the whole roundup. And I'm excited to try out Ragnarok because I've never played through on here longer than an hour, maybe, just to start. And it's apparently the best Ark map that's come out. I think that's like majority vote from the fans on that one. It's better than the Island, the original map that we played with the first Ark series I ever did. It's better than the Center. The Center was kind of an iffy map, and I kind of agree with that. I didn't really like it too much. Aberration, I think, just has way too many bugs and a lot of limits that you couldn't really get around. And Scorched Earth, I don't think was a fan favorite too much. But apparently this map and this world is beautiful. And the size of it, to compare as easily as I could with a quick analogy, let's say the size of the Island is a quarter. This is the size of a $50. So, you know, not just like double like 2 of them. It's like a lot bigger. So probably like 3 times the size, maybe close to there. Maybe like 2.5. I'm hearing noises that I'm not exactly sure what's going on. What are these noises that I'm hearing? What noises am I hearing right now? Not sure. Sounds like a monkey. Is there a monkey around here? I know they're tiny. There's some rare flowers here I'm going to go ahead and pick up. Thank you very kindly. These guys spawn around the map for a little bit. I'm hearing a monkey, but I'm not seeing a monkey. All right, well, we'll just let him do his thing. So, yeah. If you guys have any opinions on this map, well, opinions, I should say. Doesn't really matter because we're playing it regardless. If you guys have any thoughts or gameplay and stuff like that with this, be sure to let me know. But, again, I'm just excited to hop back on Ark because, hey, you know, with me hopping on here, I felt kind of giddy with the first episode. And I will be honest about something. I did already record a first episode on here, but then I watched back in the footage and the game was insanely louder than my microphone was. So I've got a lot of new setup stuff or whatever. The mic should sound A+, crystal clear. And this should be good. Another thing as well too, I'm planning on keeping all the videos relatively low down around like 20-25 minutes rather than like hour-long episodes every time. We'll do hour-long and 2-hour-long specials whenever we need to, but I think keeping the episodes a little bit more tightly knit would be a good idea. And the last thing as well too is for the first time ever with me recording Ark, I'm finally playing on a dual PC setup, which is huge for streaming, but for recording on this game is even a bigger deal. Because if you guys remember back in Aberration, the last series we did, Ark kind of had to run at a pretty, to say the least, shitty resolution, and, you know, the frame rate still wasn't even that good because the game and OBS were on the same system. The game would impact my OBS and recording and the FPS or whatever. But on here, because OBS is just listening to a signal, the game can run at however good I want it to, and it won't change the recording. So as long as it's running beautiful butter 60 FPS for me, which it is, and I love it. In fact, I think, actually, I can bump up the resolution scale to full. Yes, it probably won't be as butter, but full resolution right now. Okay. Yeah, it's still, wow, it's still so good. For me, it looks really good. And if you can't tell the difference, I mean, depending on how the render looks and on YouTube, you can probably tell by the trees all the way up the top there. I think it should look really pretty. But yeah, FPS shouldn't be an issue. Audio should be beautiful. I've done some equalizer tweaking as well too. Pretty much to TLDR it, we're in for a very good series. So yeah. With what I was saying before and doing a lot of stuff off camera because I'd like to get shorter episodes and I'm not too worried about elongating the series, we should be in a position where there's not a lot of grinding that's shown and every episode is a lot more about just raw, good progress. So with that being said, let me prove it to you right now. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. Oh boy, so what do we got here? Artifact of the Clever, Cunning, Devious, Devour, Hunter, Immune, Massive, Pack, Skylord, and Strong. I've got myself a decent amount of gear already, by the way, if you're gonna ask about this whole thing that I've got on me. It's basically the form that I kind of want to go to. If you guys don't know, I'm working on my health currently, and so I've learned I need to do a little bit of weightlifting and resistance training to try and get my muscles up because I think I might need to be gaining muscle more than I need to gain anything else in the kitchen right now. That's what I've learned. Other than that, let's talk about the series. So the rules itself, the modifications to the server, it's on difficulty 1 because I don't believe in lowering difficulty to start because it just doesn't make sense. It's like, oh cool, where's the challenge of actually starting out the game? So that is not a thing. It's on difficulty number 1. Harvest amounts have been multiplied by 3. Just a general rule we've always had on SMPs. It's just easier for me, and I feel like in the short time frame of the series, something that's needed. The nighttime cycle is 2, which means that nighttime will be half as long. Daytime is still the same length, but we don't need nighttime for that long. At least I don't believe. I could always change that later. What else? Hunger and thirst is decreased by half, which means that, you know, you'll be thirsty half as often and need food half as often. Player stamina is doubled as well too, just allows us to run a little bit more. Same with dinosaurs, their stamina is doubled as well. Food hunger for dinosaurs is also cut in half, which means we won't need to feed them as frequently. Good for just series stuff. Basically rules for YouTubers. You know, us lazy shitheads, but to be honest, I mean, I've never had a problem with that, and you guys have never had a problem with how long I've taken, how long I've taken with the modifications. So if you guys have a problem with it all of a sudden, hell, that's news to me. Other things about it as well, too. We got mods in this. Some returning, some not. We do not have the death mod, the gravestone mod, because I firmly believe that in this, I want the ability, or just the mindset, of if I go out and do something dangerous, I'm going to lose all my items. It's just, you know, Aberration was nice to be able to play, where I could just farm up all I wanted to and never have to worry about death. It was good for, you know, a really quick advancement. Not something that I want in here. I kind of missed... I'm not going to be playing that way on Extinction, I don't think. I don't know if the guys will be, because we'll definitely be hopping back on with them. The Piao tribe, Mr. Miola. I don't know if Wiz and Lachlan are going to be joining back. I know they're both kind of doing their own thing, but I know the other three probably will. So pretty much a familiar territory you guys know and already love. A little bit harder for me. Difficulty and no death mod. It's going to be fun. So what I think I'm going to do is set myself up. Wait, is this red or purple? It's purple, right? Check me for a moment. That's purple. The beacon itself looks purple. The beam looks red, but I've been confusing this forever. That's purple. Correct? Yeah, the beacon looks purple. This looks red, though. No, it's purple. Yeah, red's more defined. That's purple. Okay. Just making sure. Hey, the color... I could have looked at the rock. Leave me alone, okay? We're going to build our base here. At least a temporary base. What I want to do very quickly, or, you know, within next episode, is go exploring throughout a majority of the early phases. We're on the easiest spawn as well, too, so nothing we need to worry about there. Oh, you are not going to kill me at the start of this damn series. Level 20? No, you're not going to kill me at the start of the series. No. That's not already happening. Son of a bitch. Okay, you're not blinding me, which is nice. You like the hops, the jukes, the juicekeys? I should have made a spear. I should have made a spear. I understand that now. I should have made a spear. I might die here. Oh, we're good. All right. Wait, I might still die. Oh, we're good. Brandon, why do you put your leveling into health before weight? Well, I put 120 and then aside on the rest of the weight. Managed to stay alive. Holy shit. And that right there is going to get me the rest of the gear that I need to make myself the gloves and the boots. Okay. Well, got myself a full set off that, and I'm going to go ahead and chill back here. I'm going to make a little temporary thatched base right here. Nothing too exciting, just, you know, the majority of what we've already done. I'll probably mirror to what I had already made back in the start of the series, the episode that got scrapped because everything was terrible. Really just amateur YouTuber stuff right there. And we'll be back. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. As I'm running around here, a little thought that just came around my head that I'd love to implement. You guys remember, for those who watch the hydration series, it's currently going on, I had a death counter on there. Now, that death counter was not Minecraft specific. It was just a little thing I did in post-editing, and it looks pretty good. So I think I'll probably wind up adding that back to this because it only makes sense in a series like Ark, and there's no way on here for me to track the amount of deaths that I've had. So I figure it, you know, might just be a good idea to have a little bit of info of how many times I've died. For those that are not aware of what it would look like, usually I do a little, just so I know where the death was. Pop it right on screen there, and
what have you done?
That's what a death looks like. So if we ever have one, which we haven't yet, I'll throw it up, and there you go. I think this is going to be our place where we bunker down. Close to here, got my cute little island surrounded by water, which you know that I love. Never gonna run out of, well, trees or wood or anything. Stone, we got metal around here as well, too. Thirst. Seems like a pretty good starting area. Very safe as well, too. Boring location, but that means less deaths for me, so I'm down for that. Mi casa es su casa. Welcome to my humble abode. Same exact thing that I built in the last time, just added a couple more touches. So we got these, which are beautiful. I thought I told it to not, no, enable on and off, update, done, thank you. Change settings, enable on or off, update, done, thank you. That should stay on now, even if it's daytime. The exterior around here, that doesn't lead to anything. I should probably put doors there. thinking about it, this would actually be better with a door. I put a ramp there. They might as well have something. You know, just thinking about it right now. But 3 entrances, by the way. Pick your poison, whichever one you want to be fancy with. And yeah, this is the place. It's nothing insane, but it's what I built in the first episode. And, you know, I built the other one in like 3 minutes, and I built this one in 2 minutes. So, you know, there's a little bit of improvement there. We got our bed, which is really nice. So if we wind up dying, we'll come back here whenever we need to. Now, the only other thing that I want to do real quickly here is get some storage boxes made. So I need a little bit of wood for that. And other than that, I think we might call it for this episode right now. We'll do a lot more progress tomorrow in the next episode, but, you know, progress is going to be the main thing. I'm going to talk about progress a lot. I just want to make sure that I actually do a good amount of progress every episode, because if there's any series and any time that needs it, now is that specific time. Now is like the big one, you know, the big kahuna of here's our prep. Last time we have to mess around until Extinction drops, and suddenly all eyes are on me. All eyes are... Hey, what you doing? Hey, how's your Extinction going? Hey, how's this going? You know, everybody else is doing it. How are you doing? Well, I'll tell you, I'm doing pretty fine. We're gonna put a storage box down there. I'll put another one right here. You know what? Actually, kind of. Oh, you know, they connect. They have to connect. Since when? Since when do these things have to connect? Like, if I put one right here. Since when did they have to connect like that? Odd, but okay. I wanted to, yeah, pick up storage box. Interesting. I guess I'll keep these 2 connected then. Sure. Why not? So I can't put one sideways here. Unless maybe, how do you do it? It's not right click. There's like a way to rotate. Is it just R? No, I don't remember. Okay, interesting. Not sure. I dislike that a lot. There's probably a way for me to get rid of it, but not entirely sure. We got our bedside. I'd like to get a campfire made as well too, but I need a little bit of stone for that. Thankfully, because I've got one all the way out here, I have a little bit of stone. So we get a campfire going. I'll get some food made up, and hey, I hope you guys are stoked for the idea. Really, all sort of beliefs and everything will come with due time, and hopefully you guys are excited for it and believe, which is really all I can ask, is just a belief. Other than that, sit back and, well, hope I continue it. I've got some confidence in myself, though. I feel pretty excited. So go and drop another level here. 140 on that. The stamina's going up, and I love it. So beautiful and good. As well as campfire. We'll just get one of you made. I've got 35 raw meat, and I've got 368 thatch. So we drop that over there. The nice thing about the torches with the S+, they don't require any thatch to run. Thank God, man. What a terrible thing. I just always hated that was how it worked. I shouldn't have to use resources just to make lights. Okay, I get it, kind of. But even in Minecraft, you place down a torch and it's permanent. Come on. Either way, man. I like this entrance as is right here. I don't think I'm going to put a ceiling on, like, this little part right here. I mean, I could, but... I mean, Like, how would that look? Does that look good? Actually, you know what? Maybe that looks kind of nice. Now you can, like, hop up here and have a little hidden area. Yeah, this is kind of cool up here, actually. Damn, I should put some in here. I'll figure out something. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it very much, and we will catch you all in the next episode of Ark 30 Days to Die. Take care. I might have been a little stupid. Forgot my outro. Shit. Yes, when I said progress and when I said doing things off camera, I mean it. The thatch house? No, no. No, no, no. This house. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Shit.